Okay, hello again. Whilst I'm in the middle of having some test run conversations with parties who are mediating with me online tomorrow using Zoom, I thought I'd do a quick video on the setup and how Zoom works for mediations, just to help explain it in person, because I've done a lot of guidance notes on it, and there's lots of guidance out there and web pages and things like that. But I thought it would be useful for me to explain in person what happens. You will need to download Zoom on your device, any device, phone, tablet, iPad, laptop, computer, and provide your email address to the mediator. Then what I do is I schedule a meeting, so I put in the date and the time of the meeting, and I send out an email with the link that you need to click on. When you click on that link at the time of the scheduled meeting, or 10 minutes before, you'll be taken to the Zoom app or web page, depending on what device you're using, and you'll enter the Zoom meeting. Now, the way that works, to give some comfort to those who are concerned that they might see or hear someone that they don't want to see or hear, for example, the other side, what happens is you're placed immediately into a waiting room. And in that waiting room, all you can see is a picture of me and a little message saying that you're in a waiting room and that I'm going to come and collect you shortly. What I then do is collect each team separately. So, if you're a claimant, I'll take the claimant, the legal representatives, and anybody else who's attending with you, and I'll place you into the main meeting room. I'll say a quick hello as you all arrive, and there'll be a few seconds in between each person arriving as I see you into the room, if you like. You'll do a check on whether your microphone and your video and your audio is all working, so we can all see and hear each other. Then what happens is I'll assign you to your own private room. So at that stage, I'll move each of you individually into another room. So it's just a little bit like we were doing it physically, where I'd come and meet you in reception and then I'd take you through to your own private room. But in the virtual world, I'm doing that with my mouse on my computer screen. You won't see me as I'm moving you. You and the rest of your team will then join the meeting room. That's your room for the rest of the day. And then my face will pop up. I'll do a quick hello again, check everybody's in there. And at that point, I'll leave to go and get the defendant's team and do the same with them. So at that point, they'll still be sat in the waiting room. I'll then admit them all into the main room, say hello, do a sound check and a video check, and then put them all into their private rooms. Once everyone's in their private rooms, you can only see and hear the members of your team. You can't see or hear the other side. I will pop up as I need to enter your room and leave your room. And what's really important is, if I pop up at a point when you're in the middle of a conversation and you don't want me there, you just say to me, Sam, can we have an extra 5 or 10 minutes? And then I'll leave and come back. There are various things that you need to remember. For example, if you click on the red button that says leave room, then you might end up leaving the room and having to make your way back into it. So all I simply say is don't click that button unless I ask you to do it. And when I leave the room, you'll still be there with your own representatives, so you can have conversations. If there's other things you need to do whilst you're waiting for me to come back, you can simply disconnect your video, so you're still in the room, you can still hear what's going on, but the rest of the team will simply see your name instead of your face, and then you can get on with doing other things. Or you can simply just step away from your computer or your device, go make a cup of tea, anything like that, and come back. If you need me while I'm not in the room with you, there's an ask for help button, so you can do a little ask for help, or you can wave at me, or you'll always have my mobile number so that you can send me a quick message, and as soon as I'm able to, I can come and check on what you need. And it's really that simple. So I hope that alleviates how people would join an online mediation using Zoom, and alleviates any concern that they might see or hear things that they don't want to. All of these things are dealt with in the same way that I would control that physically on a face-to-face mediation in an actual physical office. And I hope that's helpful. Thank you.